Steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Great. Crowd left Yeti. 63.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets... Shy of the 30 to the 29.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Silver.
The man in motion is Brown. On first down, Hurts. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. The Eagles, it's 7-3 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
This is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
At the Ravens 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Great shot. Oh, it's Silver, ready?
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going for it with Dobbins. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
You change it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. His pass caught with the 4. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 37 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hey, Silver.
They'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there is probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
3rd and 1, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. He's got this to Williams, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jameson Williams with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Smith, the man in motion left. Second down, here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over at first down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Jackson on first down. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's brought down.
A gain of 15. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Try left, get it. Try left,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll set up a throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Motion
line.
left, Smith.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the 44,
Hurts
4-yard line.
goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never. Not in a... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Great.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Yanni.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Great. 73.
They go play action with Hurts. That's complete. It's Okwuegbunam.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And Jackson throwing once more. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 36 yards.
And the Ravens just continue to roll.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Eagles 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Go. Go ahead. Hey. You at X. No, we changing. Shut up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Almost 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ozzy. Shut up.
Throwing is Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
In motion right is Smith. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
17 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Flowers. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25.
On second down, Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Eagles 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts going to move him around. Back to throw again. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Eagles! From 13 yards out. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Elliott good on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
No, we changed it.
To throw again is Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 32 yards. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
No gain on the play there, second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Hurts.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 63, Eagles 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Dancing to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Hey, report. Report. What is it?
Jackson on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hey, 73.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
They'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
On second down, here's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other